The AV industry is evolving fast, and I'm joined today by Sharun and Hitesh from Barco to talk about the control room market in particular. This is a market that's seeing exceptional amounts of change. We're transitioning to a more network-based industry. AVIP, frankly, is becoming king. So Hitesh, just to get started, we're talking about a market that is now transitioning over to networks. This is a place where cybersecurity is becoming more important than ever before. How can end users and integrators stay protected?
So the thing is, cybersecurity is becoming a moreover feature which is required in everything because the devices are getting connected on network, right? And the number of cyber attacks which is happening day by day is increasing. If you look at the data, around 3,000 attacks is happening in a week on an organization. So cybersecurity is something which is required other than the features which is required. So it is something where no one is going to compromise, and this is where it should head, that we look for the cybersecurity first and then for the other features.
Absolutely, and these cybersecurity threats are always evolving. It's very difficult to stay on top of this, right? One of the key show highlights for Barco this year is a new CTRL control platform. Yes. What is this really offering end users and integrators? Because I understand from Barco's point of view, scalability, simplicity, and security are all three key aspects.
Yes. So Barco Control, CTRL, which we are talking about here, is basically built on three pillars. Like you rightly said, simplicity, scalability, and security. Simplicity. It should be easy to use, right? A person should be get the easiness to use it, easiness to install it also, right? Scalable. It should be scalable with the organization need. It should not happen that tomorrow organization is expanding and they need to replace the complete system, right? If they wanted to add some more control rooms, more boardrooms, they wanted to collaborate, everything is possible in Barco CTRL, right? Then security. The whole platform is actually built on zero trust, right? So we have put all the layers everywhere, which includes the encryption, end-to-end encryption of data on TLS 1.2, 1.3. We have identity management, we have audit logs, we have many great features, and also it's a ISO 27001 certified, so which makes it a fantastic product.
Absolutely, and these are non-negotiable for end users now when it comes to security. Sharun, we already talked in detail about the transition over to a more network-based industry and how AV over IP is playing a central role in the control room. This market isn't staying still in the slightest. Can you tell me a bit about the trends and where do you think we're going as an industry in control room spaces?
Sure. So in this era of the rapid digitalization, Barco is empowering the partners to deliver consistent and high quality solutions. And these solutions are fully secured and flexible, scalable, and it makes the end customer task very easy. I mean, he can focus on the mission critical task rather than focusing on the technology. Now, as you know, all the companies nowadays are engaging with the smart AI tools like, cameras and collaboration tools, auto framing cameras. And traditionally what we have seen is there is a shift from the matrix-based switcher to the AV over IP trend and all the network-based solutions. So why there is a shift? Because it is making the life easier for the end customers and the partners because it is flexible, scalable, and reliable, and very user-friendly. So that makes all the trend of this market trends going towards the AV over IP.
Absolutely. To me, that seems like an absolutely no-brainer, and it seems to me that Barco is keeping ahead of the curve and will continue to do so. Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much.